Mary, why do you weep? Take a good look at this situation. You know, Mary was right on track. She was right on track. And in some ways, it almost seemed cheating. Jesus gave it away just a little bit too soon because she was just on the cusp of seeing for herself what had happened. Oh no, this wasn't a contest here. There was good news, and why delay in sharing that good news any longer? But she held those tears and sadnesses before God. We need to do likewise and hold our sadnesses before God, that there they might stand in the light of God. And then looking at those troubles, lift your eyes and look a little wider and look beyond, as Mary did. She looked around, she looked to the garden. She saw a gardener, or so she thought. Consider the evidence. I'm sure later on she would look in and realize, oh, the grave cloth were neatly rolled up. Robbers wouldn't have done that. Someone stealing Jesus' body wouldn't have done anything so neatly as all of that. No, something special is afoot. Mary was a seeker. She followed through. She wouldn't let the gardener get away. And there were great moments of discovery to come. I urge you, whatever sadness in your life, bring it before God and persist in that search. Hold your very life situation before God. As you seek the Lord, you may be surprised just how close he stands. I think of my own life, and I've shared my testimony before. Not a very exciting testimony as dramas go. But I simply speak of a time in my young life where the world didn't seem to make any sense. I didn't seem to have any direction. And I'd been raised in a church and there was a Bible neatly on my shelf. I did something radical and drastic. I picked up the Bible and I started reading. And Jesus was much closer than I realized. Oh, I'd always gone to church, but I started paying just a little bit more attention. And then life began to make sense. And I began to weigh the evidence and see that, yes, this world might not make any sense by itself, but God has a plan. And my life might seem aimless, but oh, look again, God has a path. Christ is risen. He is with us. And he is closer than we realize. Can we reach out? And I came to God with sadnesses. Not to receive a magic touch that would make all of them go away and my every worry evaporate. But God was with me. And things were moving in a positive direction. And even the painful things in my life were being transformed for God's glory. I ask you this Easter morning, why do you weep? We have plenty of reason to weep right about now. There's a deadly virus afoot right now and among us. That would certainly seem very reasonable reason for fear. We've all been touched by this latest crisis. Many of us devastated as loved ones lie very sick, or some have lost loved ones. Income lost, education's interrupted, and just a tension and anxiety and a separation from those that we love. And this is before the virus even came. Oh, our lives always seem to be one boatload of troubles, don't they? And so many reasons to be sad. But let us size them up. Let us look them straight on. Let us write them down. Let us tell the Lord. And let us look beyond. Some would say, oh, preacher, you're saying what? Count your blessings and your blessings will outweigh your sadnesses? Well, sometimes that's sufficient. And sometimes that bromide seems an insult to someone who's truly hurting for a deep and significant reason. Count our blessings, count our heartaches, and look to the blessing, Jesus Christ, who stands among us, who endured terrible agony but is now raised, who lives and invites us to life with him, who invites us to follow.